Hello everybody, welcome to Kids Auto and Truck Repair. Today we have a Mack truck. We're working on a truck today. I'm very excited because I always love working on these big trucks. This is actually the third one we're working on for this company. The first one we did service, right?
Yeah.
Gavin? So Gavin has been helping me on this. Gavin is gonna be our next heavy duty master tech, you know. So we're doing brakes on this one, the back axles and the front axle. This axle over here, the brakes were completely bad. We checked the other ones. I told the owner, you know, if these brakes on this axle are completely bad and those ones are about to get bad, so we might as well just change all of them. So we're changing the drums and the brake shoes. Now, I have a video about this on our school bus playlist. If you go on that playlist, you can see what we did. Now, it's been a couple years since I've made that video, so now we're gonna make another one. I already got the wheel off the ground. We're gonna go ahead and remove the wheel. Now, before we remove the wheel, let's go check out the front of this truck. Matt, if you can come here with me. Actually, behind the camera, we have our famous cameraman, Matt. Matt, thanks for being here. So look at this. What do you think this is, Matt? Is this a dog? It's a dog. So is the Mack symbol a dog? Yeah? Okay, cool. So now, guys, to those of you who are heavy-duty truck technicians out there, which Mack is this? What year, make, and model is this truck? All right, so I already have this up. Oh, you know what? I think the parking brakes reapplied. We probably ran out of air. So to remove actually we might have to let's take the tires off first and then I'm gonna release the parking brakes so we can remove the drum. So we're gonna use our big gun. We're gonna use this big gun. Yeah, I love this. It's like, man, it's like a real machine gun. I love using this. You see how happy I am? Man, I should be wearing glasses right now. Gavin, can you go get me my glasses?
Borrow these ones real quick.
Yeah, let me borrow yours. Big tire. You might have to come on this side. Now we're buying a tool for this. We'll get the tool probably later today, I think. It's supposed to come in. So slide it up. I'm gonna lift, then you're gonna slide the tire out. Okay. There's a tool that makes this a lot easier, but we don't have the tool yet. We'll get the tool here in a little bit. Okay, now slide the tire out. Can you do that? Yeah, there you go.
Almost.
There you go.
This one I'll set down first.
Yeah, you can just put it right there. It's a big tire. If you're hungry, don't remove these tires. You gotta make sure you eat first before you take these tires off, because they're very heavy. And what I don't like about doing this is this kind of jobs get you
didn't
really.
even need me for that one.
Hey, I don't mess around.
Just slid off.
Yeah, look at that. Man.
Oh yeah, you can see the burning brake on the back.
You see that? Yeah. What I don't like about these kind of jobs is it gets you really dirty. I don't like getting dirty. My dad used to tell me, if you see a dirty mechanic, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm way past that right now.
I don't know, I guess I don't.
I'm way past that right now.
All right, so Matt, can you come here and show everyone what we have? So right off the bat, I can see we have a leak over here. Huge leak right there. This rear differential, the pinion gear over here is leaking. So I'm gonna let the customer know. I mean, they need this truck back. Actually, hold on. Is it the, it looks like there's a line over there. Is there an hydraulic line here that's leaking? Let me see if I can get on this side. Interesting.
I think it's leaking over here too.
Where? Over there too?
See that?
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, there's a leak on this side too. Yeah, good call, Matt. We have a couple oil leaks over there. Now, I'm gonna check and see where those leaks are coming from. We're not gonna include the checks in this video. We might have to pressure wash the bottom of this truck to figure out exactly where the oil leak is coming from. Now, I'm checking the slack adjuster here. These slack adjusters are fine. I checked the rest of them, and I did check these slack adjusters off camera yesterday, so they are fine. Okay. And it looks like this slack adjuster is not too old. It doesn't look too old, so it looks like someone changed this slack adjuster a while ago. Okay, so right now, Matt, if you can show this over here, I cannot turn the drum because right now the parking brakes are applied. On these big trucks, if you let the truck sit for a long time and the air pressure in the air system goes down, the parking brakes will apply automatically. So that's what's happened here. We're gonna have to start the truck, build up air pressure, release the parking brakes, and then we're gonna remove the drum. Now down here, I hope Matt can see there, we have our jack stand and our pneumatic jack to support the differential, so we're good to go. Gavin, can you get me the key for this truck? I have the keys in the drawer.
Yeah.
In my, in the red toolbox. So Gavin is gonna grab the key and then we're gonna start the truck and build some air pressure. So we are in the truck, we got the key. Oh yeah, so our air pressure dropped below 40 PSI. So there is a yellow, needle or yellow gauge and the green gauge. The green gauge is for the primary system, the system in the back, and then the yellow one is the secondary, so the front. So right now we're reading about 39 PSI. So at this pressure, the parking brakes will be applied. So I'm going to start the truck. So if you see over here, there is a light that says air low, so the air pressure is low. So I'm gonna rev up the engine so we can increase the engine RPMs. That would help build the air pressure a lot faster. After we go past about 65 PSI, the beeping is gonna stop. All right guys, so I'm gonna keep building air pressure. After I finish building air pressure, I'll bring you guys back up so we can remove the drum. Once we have enough air in the system, the parking brakes will be released and then we should be able to slide the drum out, okay? I don't have to keep you here while I'm doing this. At this point, I'm just building air, and then once we get up to about 125 PSI, the quick release valve on the dryer will open, and then we should be able to remove the drums. We filled the air system with air. I released the parking brakes. So now we should be able to spin this drum. So right here, the drum is spinning, so that's good. So now we're gonna use our sledgehammer. Tap this, and then the drum should be able to come out. Just like that. Oh, look at that. So we're gonna inspect the drum. So right off the bat, I can see a problem. Matt, can you see this? We have some cracks over here. Do you see these cracks? Mm-hmm. I hope you can see that on camera. We got some cracks right there on the friction surface on the drum. Yeah, so this drum, these brakes have overheated. Okay, so we got new drums, so we're gonna change this drum. These brake shoes are cracked. Do you see these cracks? Yeah, look at that. So that's no. That's a big no right there. Yeah, we got cracks all over here. Same thing over here too.
Falling apart there.
Yeah, it's falling apart over here. Yeah. So these shoes are completely cracked, which is not good. So now I'm going to remove the brake shoes. I'm going to disarm our S cam. This is the S cam. So I'm going to get an 11 millimeter over here on the slack adjuster. Can you see this, Matt? So I'm going to go this way. So as I spin this, I hope you can see, as I spin this, our slack adjuster is going to be coming back. You see how this is coming back? So I'm bringing the brake shoes in. Perfect, right there. Okay. So now I'm going to remove the bottom springs. I don't know, Matt, if you can see these springs. You might have to come on this side here. So there's one on the front and there's another one on the back. So I'm gonna undo this one. Just like that. And then, actually before I remove the other one, I'm gonna have Gavin come on this side. We're gonna remove these rollers here. So Gavin, if you can, you know what to do.
Undo, get my back all dirty.
Yeah. So Gavin's gonna pull the shoe out. We're gonna remove this roller. And then he's gonna do the same thing on the other one.
This one will go on fully.
Okay. Perfect. That's it. Nice. So now I'm gonna remove the second spring. Okay. So once you remove the second spring, then I'm gonna be able to lift both brake shoes together. Should be able to come up. So here, we got these two out. Yeah, look at these. See that, Matt? How does that look to you? Let's look at the cracks. That's no bueno. And these brake shoes stink. They smell burnt. All right, Gavin, get these out of the way. These anchors over here don't look worn out. I don't need to change them. You can change these anchors if you want, okay? These pins that hold the bottom of the shoe, you can change them if you want, but they look fine. I'm not gonna change them, okay? And they're fine. So now we're gonna clean off this area and then we're gonna start installing our brand new brake shoes. That's what Gavin is cleaning the axle right there. Now when you do this, you have to make sure you're covering your nose. You don't want to inhale all that dust. So we have our brand new brake shoe assembly here, brake shoe kit. That's the part number OTR. Look at this. Look how nice and shiny this is. You see this, Matt? You like this? Yeah? All right. So we're gonna prep our new brake shoes. We have our hardware here. This comes with the hardware. Actually, I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna put my shoe right here. So we're gonna put this little hook over here. This hook is gonna go right in there. Now, there are multiple ways of installing these brake shoes, okay? There isn't a specific way of doing this. I'm gonna show you the way I like to do it, and I'm sure there are multiple ways to do it out there. So, I'm gonna show you the way I've always done it, and this works for me. Okay, so after you do that, then I need a little bit of boom boom sauce. Okay, brake anti-seize. I'll put some over here in the anchor here. Matt, you can show everyone when you get on this side. You should be able to see it. Okay, just a little bit of boom boom sauce, and then Gavin, can you give me some
Yeah.
sharp towels? Okay, so after you do this, then we're gonna use this long spring. So the spring is gonna go on this hook over here. Okay. Now I need to wipe my hands down. Actually, let me go get a new set of gloves, because what you don't want to do is getting the lining of the brake shoes contaminated or dirty. To be safe, you can also tape up the lining of the shoe so you don't touch it, but I'll make sure we don't touch this. You don't want to get grease on the lining of the shoe. So the lining is the friction material on the brake shoes, okay? Let me go get new gloves and then I'll be right back.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna install this over here. I got brand new gloves and clean gloves. So, see how I can lift these two? So I'm just gonna bring these over here, just like that. So I'm gonna make sure that, yeah, we're gonna make sure that our shoes are straight. Just like that. Okay, so the bottom one is sitting. Now we're gonna sit the top one. There. Our brake shoes are sitting. Now, our rollers are missing because we got brand new rollers here. Now what I'm gonna do is, to keep the shoes in place, I'm gonna install the bottom spring. Okay, so we're gonna use this tool. It might be hard to use this tool. I might just have to use a screwdriver. There we go. I just push it in a little. All right, this spring is on, so Gavin, you can let go. Now I'm gonna install another spring on the other side. So it's basically the same process. There we are. Can you see it?
Yeah.
See how it's on?
Yeah.
We're good. All right, we got that. Nice. So our brake shoes will sit over here, and then this spring would go in the middle over here. Okay? So Gavin is gonna push this up, then I'm gonna install the roller. You got it? Oops, hold on. Don't pinch my fingers. Got it?
Yeah.
Can't really see. Yeah, we're good. Let off. Okay, hold on. Nice. Yeah. Okay, Matt, can you see this spring over here? You see how the spring is in the middle? Right there. Yeah, okay. Now we're gonna do the bottom. Bottom one should be easy for you, Gavin. Careful, get a good grip.
I have to switch sides.
Hold on. Let go. Yeah, nice. Our new rollers are installed. New spring on the top, new spring on the bottom. Our shoes are installed. So what's next, Gavin?
Clean the new drum. Put
Turn
it
the
on.
new drum. Okay. So
And then tighten this to.
tighten that. Yeah. So I'm gonna use the tool. So now the S cams are completely. The S cam is in the off position. So when the brakes apply, you see how it has a S shape? That's why they call it S cam. So this spins. This will push the roller this way,
Yeah, you can
and
see
then this
the
one,
line
yeah,
where
pushes
it
this
sits.
way. So and then the brake shoes spread. They hold the drum, and then the truck slows down. So now I'm gonna go the other direction now. See how I'm spreading them? How cool is that? Ooh, fancy. All right, so now Gavin is gonna get our new drum ready. So we're gonna wipe all the oil from the drum, because when they store these drums at the store, they usually put oil on them so they don't rust. So that's good right there. All right, now let's install it. You ready?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, I'll grab it from you. So I'm gonna install the drum first, and then we're gonna adjust the brakes. I'll use this bolt over here on the slack adjuster to adjust them. So we're gonna go this way. Okay, looks like I gotta adjust these guys. Right there. So I'm gonna spin the drum. Now, the rule of thumb here is, from what I've learned from all the great master techs that trained me, what I learned is you tighten the slack adjuster all the way and then you loosen it until you can spin the drum. Now, you don't want to put too much, you don't want to have too much of a gap between the lining, between the brake shoe and the drum, because if you have too much, I mean, the slack adjuster can compensate for that slack. That's why it's called a slack adjuster, but you just don't want too much. If you do, the brake pedal is gonna go way down to the floor before the truck stops, and you don't want that. Since this stuff carry heavy stuff, you want the truck to stop as soon as it can. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to tighten this. I'm gonna get this tight. See, I can't spin the drum anymore. And then I'm gonna back it off. See that? So I need a little bit more. You just go by feel, you know? So I've done this for a long time, so I know how this should feel. So this over here is pretty good. And then your drum should be able to slide in and out easily. There we go. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna remove this. So that's it. That's how you change rear brake drums and brake shoes on this Mack truck. So now let's install the tires. Yeah, all right. It's really nice. It's really nice. We'll get one. You think you can pick it up? There you go, Gavin. Nice. Gavin is strong. Now, guys, don't leave me comments about the pins that I didn't change. Okay, I checked those pins; they're fine. You know, it's gonna be fine. Don't leave me a comment in the comment section saying that you didn't change the pin. I've done this. I'm using my experience here. I've done this for a long time. This will be fine. So don't leave me a hateful comment there about those pins. It's not necessary because I know we're good. Hold the tire straight. Hold it straight. There we go. Nice. So go ahead and get the nuts on. Got it?
One lug nut, please.
I'll hold this for you.
I know it's good. It's saying now.
All right, Gavin, that's it. I mean, we can wrap up this video here. All right, guys, that's it. We're gonna leave this right over here. At this point, we're gonna torque the lug nuts. We're gonna crisscross them. And after that, we're gonna take this on a test drive and this should be good to go. Did you like doing this?
Yeah, now the burning brake smell is gone.
Yeah, this were smelling very bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could smell it walking into the shop in the morning.
Oh, really? Look at you, working on sprinters, cars, big trucks.
Yeah.
How did you like doing this?
It's more fun than the other ones.
Oh, really? You like this one better?
Yeah, more than sprinters.
Oh, really? Okay, nice. All right, guys, so I hope you like this. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumb down. But if you do, tell us why so we can make better videos in the future. If you're a subscriber coming back to watch this, I appreciate you. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Ring the bell so you can get notified every time we upload a new video. If you own a big truck like this, we service big trucks too. Anything your big truck needs, we will service it for you. Whether it's brakes, suspension, engine work, transmission, you know, drivability issues, we got you covered. So Thank you for being here. Cameraman Matt, thanks for being behind the camera. See you guys next time.